right, everybody. After about 4 weeks of playing the game, we had heard rumors that the $4,000 that the Bandit had hid here in the Treasure Valley had indeed been found. We had to wait for confirmation. It has now been confirmed that Amy Woolley has found the $4,000 in cash! Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you guys.
That is awesome. So exciting.
Before we get to Amy, the Bandit wrote a statement that he wanted us to read on the air for him. That was so nice of him.
Right. All right. Well, Mickey and Nikki, I hate that. I hate that so much. Good morning once more. I need to update you now and give you the score. Yesterday was busy, and for a special 2, they come away lucky. They decoded a clue. Or 2. Josh found ransom note 3, so he wins some money, and it was right where I told you. Now, isn't that funny? But the bigger news I should get to real fast for this year, game is over because Amy found the cash.
Yeah!
Merry Christmas. It's warm weather, stiff drinks, and Speedo time.
Oh, gross.
Bye-bye.
Ew. Congratulations,
Thank you guys
Amy.
so much.
All right, we have so many questions.
Yes,
so many questions.
First of all, how long were you out searching? Were you one of the people that originally started searching from day one?
Well, in the years past, I have been that person, and this year I did start in the beginning that way. And then after about a week of searching out in Hulse Gulch areas where I originally thought the cache was hidden, out by the Learning Center out there, I spent some time out there and drove past on the road that goes up into the hills and goes for miles, and I didn't know that existed, so I found a lot of new awesome hiking places. But between then, I'm a full-time student, so I would be busy with schoolwork and get to the Facebook page as I could and check in on clues then and see what I thought was going on. And anyways, last week I went out to the Oregon Trail and searched out there at nighttime and didn't see the blue pipes out there until the light blue more than 2 clue came out.
That one, I didn't know. What did that mean?
So there's these big, I'm not really sure what they are, like construction pipes that are, about 3 or 4 feet in diameter.
So the actual clue was light blue, far more than 2. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was quite a few out there. But I was a little concerned because it looked like a construction site, so I didn't feel like that was a really safe place to be looking. But then there was the Oregon Trail up on the ridge, and then there was also down at the base on Warm Springs, another Oregon Trail sign with, I believe, the naughty or rude clue with the Beaver Dick's Ferry sign.
And by the way, for those people who are thinking that it's dirty, Dick is the name of the guy, and Beaver is the animal.
Correct.
All right. Yes. So everybody was like,
a beaver trapper, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that the history?
Yeah, he's a beaver trapper. Everybody's like, oh, that's dirty. How am I going to explain this to my kids? It's easy. It's a part of history. It's not some dirty thing that we made up. It just happens to be the name of the guy, and he was a beaver trapper, and it's a historical site.
Yeah.
So where exactly was it?
So it was on that sign, and it was on the backside, and here's the... for people who
so
are
what is it?
live.
It's a piece of wood.
It's a piece of wood. It's not a sliver. It's like a little block that was wedged in between the back of
like
the sign.
Like a tiny brick, almost. Yeah.
So it was kind of hidden. Then.
It was, but...
You had to get up and really close to it and be able to see it?
Right. Well, I'm 5'4", so just a little shout-out to all the shorties out there. It actually, I think, worked to my advantage because I was just short enough to look up under the sign, and it was also nighttime, so I had a flashlight, and... just a small little sliver of the green and the plastic laminate was shining with the flashlight.
So it helped that it being at night with the flashlight. And I want to also mention, you just said you're 5'4", and everybody I saw on the Bandit page on Facebook is going, well, this isn't fair for short people because you have to be tall or carry a ladder with you.
Right.
You're 5'4". You didn't have a ladder.
There was no ladder.
You didn't have anybody to boost you up.
No boosting up. I did have a gentleman.
So it was underneath the top. It wasn't like it was on top of the actual sign.
It wasn't underneath. It was right where that first wood board was.
Oh,
so that met the side post, and it was right in between.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But it was pretty well hidden, and the fact that it was nighttime and you had a flashlight probably helped you out because there's a lot of people that said, well, I looked there and it wasn't there.
Right. So that's what I'm going with.
Very good.
No, good timing.
Is there one or 2 or 3 clues that you went, oh my gosh, I think I know exactly where it's at?
Well, the first time I drove out there, it was nighttime about a week ago, and then I went again the next morning, and that's when I saw those blue pipes.
So you got
this has to be it. Like, it's such an obvious area.
You had it narrowed down to that area where you thought it was.
Right, and then yesterday when the clue came out about not reading the signs and the bridge and the ridge, I was like, okay, it's here somewhere.
I'm not giving up until I find it.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Now, a lot of times in the past when the Bandit has been a butthead and stolen stuff and hidden it, that people were out searching and there were other people in the area searching at the same exact time. Did you see that while you were out?
Actually, no. Every time that I went out solo, and I would think that I'd find somebody else out there looking too, and I would never find anybody until last night. There was another vehicle. A boyfriend and a girlfriend. The girlfriend was in the car, and the boyfriend was out looking, and I was out looking with him. And his name is Charlie, so I want to give a shout out to Charlie for being a stand-up guy and helping me pull this piece of wedge out. I could reach it. It was just kind of stuck.
So does this mean you're sharing with Charlie, or is he just kind of helping? He was just helping you?
I want to say that Charlie's going to have some good karma coming his way.
That's awesome.
Because we've had that happen before where there hasn't been good karma after somebody helped somebody. So that's very nice of you. That really, and I think you will probably have some good karma because of the good karma that Charlie might be having.
Maybe so.
Yeah,
full
maybe
circle.
Comes full circle.
Full circle. So $4,000, what are you going to use it for?
You know, I haven't decided yet. I'm still kind of in shock of the whole thing, so I'm just going to let it absorb and
that's good.
Figure it out.
It's not already spent.
You're a student.
So I have lots of debt I could pay it off with, but that's no fun.
Don't pay it all off in debt. Use something for some mad money.
Right.
Yeah, have some fun with it. I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. Good job playing the game.
Thank you.
And how many hours a day would you say that you put into this?
I wouldn't say a day, but I'd say maybe like 4 or 5 a week.
4 or 5 hours a week?
Yeah, in the past, I have been a little more obsessive with it.
If you had just put that kind of time into your schoolwork.
I know, right? And it's finals week, so now I can't put that time.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, now you can go back to actually concentrating on your finals. Well, good for you.
Yeah, and I do want to give a shout out to all the people on the Facebook page. You guys are awesome, and the banter is hilarious, and the memes crack me up.
I don't know about all that.
You guys are good people, and I enjoy reading all of it.
Did any of the stuff on the Bandit page, that was another question I had. Did any of that, because everybody shares their ideas and thoughts and maybe some other clues and interpretations.
And the areas that they've already searched.
Right.
Did any of that help you out from being on the Bandit Finder page?
Actually, yeah, there was a gentleman on there that talked about the Oregon Trail before I think anybody had mentioned it, and so I was like, oh, that's a pretty good idea, and so that's what brought me up there. So
I was in such the wrong side of town. I was so in the wrong side of town. That's why I suck at this game. I would never have thought the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, we were very good.
Yeah, we were going, it's got to be at a baseball park, or a baseball field, or
But
something.
now that we've heard it, and now we know where you got it, now it totally makes sense.
Makes total sense now.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
No, thank you for putting an end to this, because I was getting really tired of hearing from the Bandit every single morning. So he is done and gone and out of here, and you've got the $4,000 in cash. So once again, big, huge congratulations to you
I appreciate it.
for finding the Bandit's cash and putting an end to his reign of terror for the last 1 month long. Good luck with it. Have some fun, all right?